working again. Yeah, I do kind of like number 1. I mean, 1 and 2 are both funny, but it's like, oh, I'm so terribly sorry. Excuse me. Yeah, there was no sock on the door, so I didn't know.
Ruined. Smash. Oh, smash.
Why is there no option to join in? Speaking of fight, there's going to be an ad break starting in a second here, but I think that's actually a fine time for Twitch to decide to run its ads as we go and muddle through this combat here. You won't miss any story. We have full initiative here, which is great.
This is my time.
Will still has his Hex ready to go. I still can't think of any reason why I wouldn't probably just Hex or Strength to make it easier on push for some of these. I suppose if you were knocking people off a cliff, you might want to Hex their Dex. Although, because you do I don't know if it's a Dex ability check. It might be for acrobatics to avoid falling damage. I think it is, so that could be worth hexing. Demon Heck! We have full initiative. Yeah, well, you caught them with their pants down. Oh, wow. Hang on. Before you actually do that. Oh no, Shadowheart doesn't have any spells. I'm like, oh, I could drop a Bless, but I guess we're not gonna.
Back.
Okay. Oh, I think your position's mostly okay. I might just pull back just a little bit.
I'm ready.
That's gonna be fine. All right, Del, I think is just. Oh, do we have no shapeshifts? We have no shapeshifts. All right, I guess Del's just gonna shillelagh then and run in. This might be a slightly more challenging fight since we have not rested. You know what? I should probably just go to the camp and rest. I'll do that after this. Because my plan was to go to town, sell, then go rest, but everything's happening in a kind of a weird order.
Hope your soul is in this.
You didn't get entangled, that's fine. I'm just gonna move to center up and threaten both of these over here.
Shall we cut and run?
You know what? Do we have enough movement? Yeah, with Longstrider we do. I think we can run up here and do a melee sneak attack. I guess I could walk first.
Let's have a little fun.
Yeah, we'll get it in there. Perfect. Again, you don't have to use these buttons as long as your reaction setup is set up to a sneak attack. If you do a melee attack and sneak attack is available, sneak attack will happen. Beauteous. And we are out of bonus actions here, but that's okay. Now, she's probably going to turn and engage Del, so what I'm thinking... I was going to say, what I'm thinking is I'm going to move back here so I can be ready for a hide next turn, but that might cause Buthir here to go and attack Asterion instead. Although, you know what? If I go over this way, that might work, because I suspect this angle's not going to work out for her to squeeze through.
Can't give up. Not now.
See, what kind of channel divinity do I have set up? I do have to invoke Duplicity, that's right. I rarely use this, which is one of the reasons I'm thinking maybe specking her away from Trickery domain, because it's an action as opposed to a bonus action. I mean, it is quite nice to get advantage, certainly. Maybe I'll just do that next turn, though. And get ready to set up for advantage, because oh look, I think it can soak an attack, but if it moves away, then we won't have it. Yeah, I think I'll just go for a straight up attack here. It's not going to do much damage, but I think that's going to be fine. Yeah, it makes the enemy waste an attack, but if I just cast it next turn and then set up advantage for everyone, that'll be kind of handy. Critical miss, excellent. That was super worth the action. Oh, who's she going for? Rude. Also, what did that Wrath do for you? Buthir is enraged. Strength increased by 4, armor class reduced by 2, and has resistance to all physical damage. Okay. So she's doing the barbarian thing. All physical damage.
Can't afford to let up.
Well, let's go ahead and invoke Duplicity now. So,
let's have some fun.
we don't need to do stealthy things or whatever. We'll get sneak attack here because of everything.
Still on my feet.
Anything I want to do with Dell first? Poison. I don't know. Honestly, the shillelagh powered attack is probably pretty good. Hold on. Did I not shillelagh? Did I get interrupted? Does shillelagh show up as a buff? Oh, it shows up as buff in Nature Snare. That's why. And it's not concentration based. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll just whack. I mean, I do have some spell slots available, but... Yep. When they end their target within 3 meters of the duplicate. Oh, I was like, why didn't I have initiative? But that would be why. So I would have had it here. There you go. There's the invoke duplicity. Okay. Again, don't make use of it enough. There we are. 99%. We're about to get XCOM'd.
What should I do?
What should I do? I'm wondering if you should drink a healing potion. Well, you know what? What I can do... Oh, I'm out of actions, right. I got a bonus action. Yeah, what I'm going to do is just break a line of sight with Shadowheart. So we don't get rocked again. Now, here's an interesting thing. If Will gets up within 3 meters of this...
Finding my way.
There you go. But not so much that he's threatened. Cool. All right. You know what? Maybe I got to give more use to this. Honestly, if Will soaks an attack here, it's not the end of the world. Although, no, I will pull back for the sheer point of she could have gone around and not drawn an attack with an opportunity from Dell. Now, she will, unless there was a rock. But... Okay. And then you do, I guess, highly focus that duplicate. Oh, yeah. You attacked an ally. Of course we missed.
Got to concentrate.
Yeah, you don't have this anymore, which is fine. Yeah, we can just go and do some more straight up attacks now. It's gonna be okay.
I've missed this.
Let's end this.
Shall we dance?
Well, I'm just gonna shoot and then move a little bit.
What's the plan?
Let's confirm that the sneak attack is being used correctly, because people are wondering about it. And you know what? We should double check to make sure that's true. So Astarion used the main attack on Buthir. Was hit for 5 piercing damage, used sneak attack, was hit for 3 piercing damage, and then I did the offhand for this. So you can see here, the sneak attack was indeed used. So yeah, as long as you have the reaction enabled, which it is enabled by default, sneak attack will happen when you've got an opportunity to use it. Oh yeah, I can remember to use the Vampire's Bite too. That's a good point. So you're just gonna keep firebolting over here. Woo, a hole 2. Congratulations. Line of sight. Oh yeah, all damage is halved. All physical damage is halved. That's a good point. So that's why the damage numbers might be somewhat less than impressive. But yeah, we are going to be doing the sneak attack here just by clicking. Again, you can double check. I mean, you've got these icons over here. It's checked on, so it's happening. If you want, you could turn this off, and then you would have to manually use these sneak attack buttons. And you might want to. There might be times when you don't want to use sneak attack on the first hit because, you know, there might be overkill in whatever target you're going for. So in those cases, you want to turn it off or go to ask mode. And it would be explicit. If I turned on ask over here, it would be very explicit that we were using it constantly. But yeah, we're good. It's definitely happening.
Another fight. Let's go.
I'm only 1 attack per round. Oh yeah, the shared damage thing. I keep forgetting about that. Use non-lethal attack? No. Saving throw versus entangle. We can do shoves and things like that.
Can't give up.
Forever dauntless.
I mean, Shadowheart wouldn't die, but she might fall down from the sheer damage. We could have had her drink a potion, but I didn't think I need to.
And an ogre.
Let's just put this behind us. Far behind us.
Let's go loot this mangled corpse. Bronze Goblet, Arrow Mater, Arrow of Arcane Interference. Breaks your target's concentration and silences it. That's very cool. We're gonna try Speak with Dead, which I don't need to use a medallion for anymore.
Nothing to say.
Ah! And I don't expect these corpses to have anything since we killed them.
Corpse seems willing to.
I wonder if we disguised self, would we be able to talk to these corpses? But I'm not really expecting anything interesting from any of that, so that's okay.
One day I'll catch a break. Let's have a look.
Hang on, we got some barrels and stuff. Not really expecting much, maybe some food stuff. Hopefully nothing rotten, but it looks like mostly empty. We could try. Do I have the shape-changing helmet? No. I think it's still in camp. By the way, I only found this out yesterday. Some of you guys may know because you've accidentally clicked. If you click on an equipment slot, it shows you everything in everyone's inventory, including equipped stuff, that you can put in that slot. So if I wanted to, I could re-equip the Amulet of Lost Voices or the Beastmaster's Chain, but I don't need either one of those right now. Like, yeah, how convenient is this? So good. Oh, so actually, some of the equipment on our characters in today's stream may be different from what they had equipped last time. What I did is I took off everyone's equipment and then used this feature to go piece by piece to make sure everyone sort of had the most appropriate thing going on them. Del doesn't actually have a lot because a lot of times when he's shapeshifted, so he doesn't really get benefit of this. I do have to remember that we could use the spring step boots if we want to be able to dash into combat and close in a little bit more, but yeah, mostly we don't worry about that too much with Del.
How much farther can I go?
That doesn't show empty. That's that for some people. I don't know why it's like that. Why are you not empty? You know? Also, have we progressed in this game far enough for our Guardian to, like, offer us the ability to consume these brains? Oh, I left a park line. Okay.
The parasite is
Nope.
stubborn. It refuses both to leave or to allow itself to be used as you desire.
You can add items to wares and then sell them all as wares, single click. Oh yeah, the silver icon over here. Yeah, if you've so this rapier over here, you can add it to wares, and yeah, you can vendor things quite quickly. It means you can take a moment and like look at your loot while you're running around, and then just figure things out later on. Tasteful boots. I wonder we might want to equip those. Just for looks. Oh, I already had tasteful boots on. Trash. Oh, pots can go away as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and rest, and then go after this so-called devil that we've got to deal with here. Don't forget to pick up that small hill before moving on and inspect stuff. Up over here? Okay. Yeah, I do wish there was a hotkey. In early access there was, because it was left over from Divinity Original Sin. Which was just shift click, but then they added the multi-select thing.
A feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat.
Mm-hmm. Slide a hand. Carefully wiggle the dagger until it slides free. Strength, grasp the handle and pull the dagger with all your might. Investigation. Examine the meat. Perhaps there's some sort of trick to removing the dagger. All right, let's take a look. Let's do an investigation check first. Yeah, may as well, yeah, get some guidance on this. DC 15. Presumably, if we succeed in this, we'll get advantage on our next bit. Oh, we did get a good guidance roll. Hey!
You notice the blade is at an angle to the meat's grain. If you align the dagger with the grain, it should slip out easily.
Yeah, so I'm assuming we're going to get advantage? Really? Wait, maybe I missed something. Maybe there was another option. Actually, I'm betting option number 1 in there was the do that correctly. Oh, I didn't actually do the alignment. Oh. Sorry, a lot of times with these, yeah, it would have been option 1. A lot of times with these, you do the thing, and then it gives you the situational advantage on the next bit. But, all right, we got there. I'm assuming we just stopped ourselves from burning.
The dagger glides smoothly out of the mystery meat.
I mean, how hard could it be to remove a dagger from a hunk of meat anyway? I mean, seriously. +1 dagger. That's great, because one of the things I've been waiting for with Asterion is his second weapon is just a plain dagger. So upgrading that to a dagger +1 is huge. Can we grab the roast meat?
Mystery meat.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Some plates are worth a lot and some aren't.
Another
I think they're still just called plate. That's just rotten stuff. All right, time to camp. It's interesting. It's like we do actually have enough camp supplies, just not on us, and it doesn't use it immediately. Like, because even if you go like do long rest, you still end up having to click on stuff over here for it to happen. Oh, journal updated. The Wizard of Waterdeep. I'm assuming. Oh, Gale wants to talk to us. That's why. But yeah. So put the containers up top. We just make sure to send this to camp. And if we've got no food stuff on us, then when we rest, it'll just grab it out of the rest of the inventory. All right, let's go and have and chat with Gale first. I mean, we could wait until we start sleep. Oh, and there's Volo talking with Will. Oh, probably wants to get Will's story.
Will, pay attention. There's a new subscriber.
Who dat? Fish'em! Hey, thanks for the sub.
Ah, glad you've a moment for me. My, predicament has become rather urgent. I need a magical artifact to consume right now.
Yeah, no, we got some for you.
Found enough magic to soothe its disquiet. If you'll just give me what I need.
Okay, settle down, Mr. Addict. Yeah, but so I think I've got one in my container. Okay, I did save before talking to him, so if it like does something dumb here, I'll just reload it and make sure we've got the right stuff. So I'm gonna say give Gale a magic artifact. Okay. Yeah, okay. Hold on.
Perhaps I'm not conveying the urgency
Yeah. Hold on.
of the situation.
No.
Incredibly,
just
world-shatteringly important you give me a suitable artifact. Please.
Yeah, just give me like literally 2 seconds to run over to the camp stockpile. Okay, you know what? You're annoying me. Hang on. That's really annoying. Yeah, sorry, the last stream, the Monday stream, didn't make it onto YouTube yet. My bad. I mean, the VODs are always available here on Twitch, but yeah. Hang on, Gale. Just settle down. Jeez, such a drama queen. Maybe we should respec him to be a bard. Any luck with that Rubik's Cube there, Shadowheart? Because yeah, so like the Poisoner's Robe over here, I don't think we're gonna have anyone that uses it. Because we're just not really getting ourselves set up for that kind of thing. So I think that would be a great thing to feed to Gale, for example. Bracers Defense, actually, if we bring Gale with us, might be worthwhile. Although we can also equip Gale with just a shield, in which case it's exactly the same amount. Moondrop Pendant. So I don't think I particularly care about the Moondrop Pendant either. Right, whether it's 50% hit points or less, they don't provoke attacks of opportunity. The thing with this is I'll always forget that it exists. So, oh yeah, the smiting thing. That's right, we totally have that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and feed him the Moondrop Pendant. Yeah, if you just like settle down for 2 seconds, we'd be okay. All right, let's try this again.
We've already found enough magic to soothe its disquiet.
Moondrop Pendant.
If you'll just give me what I need.
Selected. Okay, settle. I'm giving here. That I guess I can feed him more than one at a time.
Thank you.
A weird UI. I don't know if there's an advantage to feeding him more than once. Maybe it extends the timer.
That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again
know
to
how
continue
metaphorical
its
it is.
ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
How do I know the real monster isn't you? You know what? Perhaps now you'll tell me what all this is in aid of? Oh, what are you going to compensate me with? Maybe that, although the one sounds kind of nice too, but I'm going to go with 3. What's the deal, bro?
Grateful as I am, the course of our camaraderie is much better served by not taking that particular detour. Not just yet.
I.e., we
Sincerely, though.
better attitude.
I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
This conditioner is a very expensive one.
I obtained it in Waterdeep. Nothing there comes cheap.
No, I guess I should add that to the what game, because people always ask about the karmic dice. Hang on. And yeah, karmic dice is turned off, and that's added to the what game. Not that it matters; people don't read the what game anyway. But you know, at least we have made an effort. If Demon X in chat, he pointed out the Secretary funnel is worth a few bucks. And I think I don't know if it respawns or not, but you can grab it and sell it for a few bucks every now and again, which is nice. Hey, Volo.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself...
He's gonna stick around?
Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company.
So he's very old. Is he supposed to be like a demigod or something? I actually don't know from my Forgotten Realms lore. Because as far as I know, he's just supposed to be a human. But he's been around since the start, basically, of the Forgotten Realms setting books. Right, and he certainly exists in Baldur's Gate 1, for example, which was like 100 years in the past. I left Khalid in a tavern drinking with Volo ages and ages ago. So, what do you know about mind flayers? This information's not going to be reliable.
Why, I'm practically an expert.
Uh-huh.
They've tentacles, you know?
Really?
Quite shocking. The Druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but
Yeah, we looted that.
truly fascinating to see up close.
We'll check again next time we're there. Yeah, I fought one of them. Well, didn't we fight a mind flayer? We fought alongside one as it was fighting a demon. We also crushed one under the heel of our boot. I don't know if that counts as fighting one of them. Let's ask about the parasite.
As a matter of fact, I do. But why do you?
Well, you know, here, one is accurate. Not only have I encountered a mind flayer, I've killed one.
That can't be.
Killed the mind flayer in its lair above a nautiloid. I didn't do that. You know what? I was captured by mind flayers before. I'm lucky to be alive.
You're
No,
mad.
you're right. Facts don't matter to this guy.
But tell me, have you noticed any residual psionic malaise since the alleged encounter?
Lily bit, yeah, but I don't know how much I want him writing about it is the problem. Although, you know what? It doesn't matter what I tell him. He's going to write whatever he wants regardless. Malaise is one word for it, more like psychic transference.
Curious. Illithids, their technical name, form a hive mind. One shouldn't be able to hear their dark whispers.
I'm not saying it's a hive mind, but it's a hive mind. Unless you've been infected by one of their parasites. Yeah, let's go for it. What the hell?
That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now.
Yeah, tell me more about ceramorphosis. Well, no, I don't. I know what this is. You know what? Well, let's hear what he has to say about it.
I can't attest to the specifics, but I do know that not long after insertion,